Okay, I'm sorry, I did not see yet. We've got World 5 to start with. And I did not see what that first level was. I'm very sorry. And down the... Okay, we've got a World 6 level here. Oh, it's the World 6 level with all the 610, I think? And one of the World 7 pipe maze levels over on Justin Man's side. And we've got the fort over here. We've got door 6 fort. Meanwhile, Justin Man through the pipe maze. And a real simple one there. We've got one of our World 5 levels here on Justin Man's side. And Cavin doing the other fortress up here, which is... Oh no, this is the thing, the staircase. Sorry, my words aren't coming tonight. So Cavin's heading back down to do the other fortress on the ground. So he's climbing the staircase to get from the sky to the ground. Crossing the bridge, getting to... Oh, this is... Sideways Thwomp Fort. I don't remember which fort that is. Meanwhile, Justin Man is in door 6 fort. Justin Man gonna find out that that is not the right fort. And Cavin heading back up, going to do... This is Airship 1 here in Sky World, which will go to Roy. And we've got 2-hit Roy. Pretty fast World 5. Roy coming out at just under 4.5 minutes. Yeah, two-hit Quake Roy. And Cavin is going to get... I did not see what that item was. And Vanilla World 2, although there's an ice pipe... Although there's an Angry Sun in the level. And there's a Big Bertha. Justin Man on the other side is clearing his way through the World 1 airship. to get his Quake 2 hit Roy. No, Quake 3 hit Roy. And we've got tanks. Our World 2 fortress is Super Tank. And the pyramid level that's 2-5. No, 2-4, sorry. Okay, I was thinking for some reason. Set me straight there, Palom. Here with a boss bass. The pipe was gonna go to the same place. You could see the other pipe. There's only one. I believe there's only one pipe in. There's only one pipe pair in World 2, and both pipes were on the same side of the door. And do not help you skip any levels. Justin Man clearing through 2-4 pyramid, and Cavin clearing whichever ice level that is, and Cavin heading to. Is that a that's a World 7? It's one of the World 7 levels with the pipe maze. Yes, and no hammer to check the Flute Brothers. Now, here in the bracket flags, the hammer will not break the locks. So you have to actually clear. You have to actually clear the fortresses. And Cavin clears out that that World 7 level, not clearing any of the Hammer Brothers. Not looking to get items, I guess. And I didn't recognize that airship, but okay, Morton is 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit. It might be airship 4. 5 hit Morton, no quakes. Justin Man, on the other hand, is clearing out that Hammer Brother and getting a music box out of it. There is no matching game in the bracket flags. And World 3 is World 1. There is still a coin ship, but there is no matching game. And this is the Kuribo's shoe. No, not the Kuribo's shoe level. I don't recognize this level at all. Just coin ship, yes. I'm thinking this looks like it's a beta. This looks like it's a beta level, I believe. Maybe a World 3 beta level. And we get the... Oh, I recognize this level. I couldn't tell you which number it is. It's a World 6. It's a World 6. It's a World 6 water level. And water levels are inherently terrible. Justin looking to clear his 5-hit Morton. And Cavin clears through that level, that World 6 level, with no difficulty. Well, minimal difficulty. I prefer a slightly different version, and this is World 2 beta, I believe. Yeah, this is World 2. No, this is 1.5 beta. Sorry about that. This is the 1.5 beta on Cavin's side. And Cavin gets a tank world. And gets a P-Wing for it. And clears through that to get another P-Wing out of the Hammer Brothers. And Fred? We get Vanilla World 1 Fort. And the item out of it is just a Starman. That is... No, of course there's no flute. This is Warpless. This is mandatory Warpless. That's a World 2 airship, I think. It's going to give us a Larry. That is a 1, a 2, a 3. A 3-hit Larry. World 3. It's been a while since I've actually played through Super Mario 3, and I was never that good at it. There's no crying in Mario. I disagree. The randomizer tournament proves there is plenty of crying in Mario. Through World 3, and that's a Tanuki suit. Through the third world in 1530, do we have world free? We do not have a world free. We do not have a world free, unfortunately, for our runners. And this is Conveyor Fort. This is, what, 6 Fort 2, I think? And we've got one Hotfoot that's behaving and one Hotfoot that's doing whatever he wants. And Cavin threw that with and clears out that Justin Man clears out the Justin Man clears out the thing. Fortress with no Fortress and the Hammer Brothers with no problem, and we get a cloud. And that would be Skyfort. Fort 2. And hi there, Mewfan. Cavin clears Skyfort with no problems. Justin Man going to find out that World 3 is unfortunately not world free. And Cavin picks up another cloud. And 7-1. Cavin going for the clip. And it looks like he's going to keep trying until he gets it. There's his clip. And that's a 1-4 on Cavin's side. The auto scroll is all turned off. And Cavin making his way through that airship very quickly. And we got a Wendy. It's a 1 and a 2. and a 3, and a 4, and a 5 hit Wendy. And Justin Man heading for that, going for that same clip. Going for the 7-1 clip himself. Gets it. And a hammer suit from the Peach letter. Now we're into World 7. Looking for that God pipe. And we've got it. Except for we still have to clear a fortress. And that's an 8-1 on Justin Man's side. Meanwhile, Cavin looking through, trying to find his way to the fortresses. Finds one of the piranha plant levels. Makes his way through, picks up a mushroom. Justin Man meanwhile heading over to fight Wendy. Takes Wendy out with fire. I'm going to ignore that Techno Link, because I have to ignore that. And Cavin gets into... Is this 3-1? I think? And Justin Man working his way through the pipes. Cavin finds his way to the fortress. It's oh, I know there's a name for this fortress. It's the Deserted Fortress. Fort Knox, that's what they call it. And Cavin gets it, and is making his way up to fight Boom Boom. And this would be the World 6 auto-scroller. Sorry, I don't remember the number. Don't remember the exact number, I just recognize it as the World 6 auto-scroller. Our two runners are tearing through this seed. And that's a 7-Fort-2. That's a 7-Fort-2. Fred? Or if it was what I was doing comms on last night, Dig Shake? Cavin loses his Tanuki suit. Cavin through the through the lava room. And through the swamp room. Trails, what I would say is Cavin is probably 2 minutes or so ahead. He's about one good mistake ahead. I'm not sure if I wouldn't have used the music box here. He gets a star. And heads into... This is the World 2 airship. And a 2-hit no Quake Ludwig. And Justin Man about to take out Boom Boom in 7-Fort-2. And another Fred. We have another Fred. We have World 6 in World 6. And I don't recognize this level at all. I think this is a beta level. And we've got a coin ship. And we've got a, that's 2-3, I believe? Oh. And Justin Man is going to take out that is going to take out Ludwig. And Cavin gets a P-Wing from the loot ship. And we've got a level I don't immediately recognize, but that had a boss bass at the top. And it's Donut Fort. Delicious, delicious donuts. And Cavin just lets those hot feet go through. Takes out Boom Boom with the Fire Flower. Meanwhile, Justin gets that P-Wing from the loot ship. And Cavin skipped right through that Hammer Brother and goes to the Koopa Navy. Meanwhile, Justin goes to the other fort that's World 8 fort. Oh, Justin used his cloud to go through there, and it didn't work. Cavin clears out World 1-5. And Cavin finds the right fort. He chose wisely. And this is, I believe, the World 7 airship on Cavin's side? And it's an Iggy. With 4 hits. Okay, Cavin threw the airship at 3411. Oh, sorry, Lemmy. Hammer. Meanwhile, Justin is clearing out Koopa Navy. Cavin on to the next. Cavin on to this. His 7th world is Giant World, World 4. And I don't remember where this fortress is. I always think of it as Damage Boost Fortress, because that's the common strategy I'd see is Damage Boost. Okay, it's one of the World 6 forts. Thank you, one fine day. 6 Fort 1. And World 4 is over very quickly. Yes, a very fast giant land, which I'm sure Cavin appreciates greatly. And that means this one would be Iggy, who is a 3-hit, no who is 3 hits, no quake. Justin Man heading to that airship, that World 6 airship. And heading off to World 8. Let's see how these pipes work. That first pipe went nowhere. Second pipe may be good. And Justin Man really only about 3.5 minutes behind. Cavin finds Koopa Air Force. And Drosy, please don't. You'll give me flashbacks. And Cavin, the bridge is not built, which means he's got to find another fortress level. Okay, that's going to be the regular tank level, and that is it's the level with the it's the level that ordinarily has the guys that spit the spiky balls. And I recognize this fortress, but couldn't tell you where it is. Couldn't tell you where it's from on Cavin's side. Meanwhile, Justin Man heads into level 8. And it's a giant world level. It's the giant world level that you get, that if you get enough coins, you get a white house. You get a white toad house. That's the problem, is I recognize the it's the problem. I recognize the worlds, I just don't always know which one they are. And it's underwater fort, so that would be World 3 fort. I would have to agree with you, Trails. You know you're going to have to beat castles, so you may as well do it while you can. May as well do it while you're exploring. And now for the other sideways Thwomp fort. And Justin Man in one of the one of the World 3 levels. Cavin grabbed by a hand. Goes to... gets a fire nipper in this Ice World level. It's the Ice World level, you gotta fly up. And Cavin threw that one. Meanwhile, Justin Man clearing forts. And Cavin going into the giant water level. And just takes a death. Skips past it and goes straight to Koopa Castle. Into Koopa Castle at about 44 even. Gets the clip through. Makes his way to the Bowser fight. Clears it real easy with the hammer suit. Let's just make sure he can get through the door. Through the door and clears the first in 45:20 as an official SRL time. Justin Man not very far behind. Justin Man making his way through the second sideways thwomp fort. Which I believe was his last fort. And Justin Man skipping a decent part of the level by boosting off the Lakitu. Clears that last regular level and is on to Koopa's Castle. He is on to Koopa's Castle, entering Koopa's Castle at 4751. Justin Man gets the clip. Makes his way through. And I believe these two runners are going to be doing round 2 immediately afterwards. And Justin Man clears Bowser. Through the door in 4853. So about 3.5 minutes difference. So pretty good. So a pretty good first race. Oh, by all means, Trails. That's more important. And welcome back. This is race 2 of this best of 3 between Cavin856 and justinman114. Cavin won the first race by a little over 3 minutes. It was a heck of a race. Meanwhile, we are headed to race number 2. We've got the same seed. We are just about to get started here. Not the same seed as the one that they just played. We have both runners have the same seed up by the hash on